Hello guys, I'm currently running longs on S&P and Nasdaq on the back of the news that the US government is coming to a close, which means they will open the government again. They came to agreements on what to spend the money on. So yeah, the markets are naturally going to absorb that in as good news. As we can see at the open, they pumped up to the upside. We can see positive delta on S&P and Nasdaq. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm in the longs. I also have this huge imbalance that left out from the previous move down. I think it was in Friday. They dropped price very aggressively. Or maybe it could be Thursday, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's the pump. Increased my size again a bit. So I am 3 micros long on S&P and Nasdaq. Well, already in profits on Nasdaq, $200. Now it came down 150. You can see how they're moving aggressively. I will look to take my profits soon as well, because when I trade these news, they like to pump up and make people believe, yeah, it's time to go long, and then they will retrace down, and then they will actually make the move to the upside, the original one. Right now I'm just buying the news and then selling as they're moving up, just taking profits, paying myself, because as I said, I know how aggressively they can come down as well. You can see how they're pushing down, and that's a nice push up. So yeah, let's just pay attention. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute time frame because I am looking to get out very soon. I can see Nasdaq is pushing easily, but S&P is kind of stuck at the zone, at this 6821. You can see how they are not able to push up, so you have to be careful. We have broken this consolidation zone. We've been stuck in it for the past around 5 hours, and this is the push up. So a lot of people who are building shorts at these points are now getting stopped out, which will fuel the move to the upside, which is good for me. I don't like that we still haven't pushed to the upside. There we go, come on, break the high. And you just need to see them break the high. Just break it, move up, small retrace, move up again, small retrace, move up again. I could aim to trade towards this 600 zone, which is a point of interest that they usually come to if they're so close to it, which we can see they are. 125 on the offer, that's good, I can trade towards it. There we go. Can we transact? It got transacted quickly, which is good. It means there is buying. You can see the delta is positive still. You can see some sellers on the S&P. Now I need to see how they behave when they receive the sellers. Will they actually drop or will they hold? Someone's on the bids, which is good. They are buying from the sellers, but I'm not really seeing anyone on the market buy. So as I said, I have to be careful. 150 offer on the S&P as well. There's a drop, but you can see how fast Nasdaq push up as well. So big players are here. They are playing this range. Still haven't had a negative close on the candle, so I will still hold this trade. You can still see they are pumping up. There is still strength. Again, buyers coming in, but they aren't really able to push up. But as long as Nasdaq is strongly moving up and showing me signs of strength, I will hold this trade happily. 155 buys right here. 183, 190. You can see someone is on the offers as well, but someone is on the bids. Gotta be careful. There's another push. 341, that's a big sell. That's a big market sell. I mean buy. Sorry. I still have these offers that I can trade towards. Now I can see Nasdaq is struggling a bit. We can see the delta is negative. So I think I'll look to pay myself. Okay. There's a push. I'm just trying to lock in the profits as the move is happening. Yeah, there's a break. I know they can sharply move down, so I just want to pay myself. Do the same with the S&P. And then leave 1 micro on S&P and Nasdaq to do its thing. That's a big market buy. They're still moving up. Just locking in the profits. There we go. Nice push. 600 is close. Let's mark that off. There we go. I just want to see a clean break through the upside, through the 600 zone. Then I want to see a consolidation at that point, and then they will push up again. $340 again. I'm seeing a lot of buyers. 150 offer. I'm in bid. Below price. 450 sell. That's a huge sell. Hold on. 500, but you can see someone is on the bids as well. So yeah, they will push up. I do believe they will push up. Let's see. Yeah, that's a sharp drop. No one's really on the bids until they come in. Push up again, but you can see I'm not seeing really that much buying. But I'm also not seeing any sellers, so I will hold this trade. 114, 131. Bids are there. That's a big offer. 220. Come on. Can I see that pop to the upside? They still haven't been able to push through this 600 zone and then trade above it, which is concerning for me. Do you see how they behave around that zone, how they try to push up, but then they drop from that point aggressively? But they're still above the 5 and 13 EMA, so the trajectory is still to the upside, as we can see. They push up, retrace, push up, retrace. It's just a matter of being patient and let them do their thing, you know. That's the only thing we can do, just pay attention to what they're doing. Seeing how they react. There's a push through the 600 zone. Let's see if they can change this to be the support and then push up. Come on, get back above it. 220 offer is still there. I can see 120 right here as well at 31.25. You can see how the bids are stacking close to price, which is consistent with support coming in as price is moving up. You can see how they're selling, but it's not dropping unless they do drop and there's the move up. But kind of lack of selling happening as well. 277 came in here. So clearly this 450 sell, that guy that came in that sold into the markets, he clearly got stopped out already. That's why the markets are moving up aggressively. That big offer got transacted, and you can see 500 buys came in, 520. Let's see if they're getting trapped. Pulling from the bids. Now we're back above the 600 zone. I want to see them trade back above it and hold. Very well, there's a push again. Still got some imbalances all the way up to the 28. So right here. That would logically be my TP. Small retrace down. I want to see someone on the bids, and I can see that. Still got positive delta. I'm just gonna mark this off. 500 buys came in here, so when they come back into this zone, I will expect the same guy to protect his position and then push up again. Still above the 5 EMA. So we are still looking bullish. There's the push again. Nice. You can see how they're hitting into the market buy, but someone was on the offers selling into the buyers. You want to see the same thing happening on the sell market as well. There we go again. You can see bids close to price. Buying as price is dropping. That's a big market sell, but you can see how they haven't really dropped. 311 on the buys. 61 on the offers, 60 on the offers. They will push up to transact on it. Come on, can I see that pop? 1, 2, 3, come on, push. There it is, come on. Push. There we go. Close. My tip is very close. And they come back down. 155 sell. That's a big sell. That's a big sell. But they instantly come back up. Yeah, they will push up. Come on, give me that pop. Come on. Yeah, they're clearly on the bid side. Buying from the sellers. That's a big sell again, but look at the bids. 450 sell. Came in here and we see a drop, which is a bad thing. But it all depends on how fast price drops. It depends on how big the retrace is. If we can see some bids coming in, if you can see buyers coming in, which we can see. So those are the confirmations to stay in the trade, even though such a big market participant went in and sold 450 contracts. Yeah, again, you can see someone on the bids. Come on, give me that push, come on. Yeah, still buying. Okay, for some reason I couldn't get filled, but I did, which is good. And since, of course, I took profits on the Nasdaq, I'm gonna do the same on S&P as well. So yeah, 2 very clean trades. Happy with the profits, traded back into the imbalances, had the right idea for the trades. As I said, the US government shutdown is coming to an end. Markets will, of course, take that as a positive news. We saw immediately at the start of the open how they pushed up. That's a clue that they absorbed the news as being good. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed watching me trade the New York Open, trading the news, watching the order flow, seeing what they do, acting as I see fit, and yeah, just exploiting the edge. If you guys want to do the same, this program that I'm using is called Jigsaw Daytradr. You have the link in the description to their site where you can purchase this tool. You can also use my code for $30 off, and yeah, hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys in the next video.